My dear students, welcome back to my YouTube English channel, English with Malik Sir. In the last class, we have discussed about the formation of compound words, primary derivatives, and side by side secondary derivatives in connection with the formation of words. As we know, word power is very essential for speaking and writing English. Therefore, the students are advised again and again to be careful in connection with accumulating or gathering as many words as possible during their academic career, because that will help you in your future successful writing and speaking. Yes, today's discussion is based on the formation of compound words, the idea in connection with how compound words are formed. Yes, when two or more basic words having separate meanings, two or more basic words having separate meanings are combined to form a new word with a new meaning, it is called compound word. Yes, very interesting. Whenever two or more words are combined to form a word expressing a particular meaning, in that context it is called compound word. Yes, and these words may be written as open compound. Yes, first open compound, second closed compound, third hyphened compound. Yes, here we find three types of compound words. One, open compound; second, closed compound; third, hyphened compound. Yes, then how? Let's come see. Here we find the matter that how open compounds are formed. Remember, in open compounds, yes, in this type of compound word, we find that in open compounds there is an open space. Yes, interesting. Remember, an open space, it means a gap maintains in between two words, open space between the words, but when they are read together, new meaning is formed. Yes, so this is very interesting. Generally, determiners, you see, determiners we have already discussed in fundamental classes. Determiners are various types which are used to determine the head noun in a noun phrase. They play very important role as a noun plays important role in our spoken and written English. Determiners also play very important role. Some determiners come from pronouns, some determiners from adjectives, even some nouns, and yes, therefore they are very interesting factors. Classifiers, articles, possessives, that is what we call cardinals, ordinals, quantifiers, intensifiers, all are determiners. Okay, and here we find determiners or adjectives. Determiners or adjectives are used to modify nouns, to create new words. Yes, to create new words. Yes, this is the creation of compound word with the help of adjectives and determiners. Determiners and adjectives create new nouns. Yes, new nouns. It also happens when a noun modifies another noun. A noun modifies another noun as a classifier. Yes, modifying adjective. Very good. As classifier or modifying adjective. Very interesting factor. Classifier means whenever a noun classifies the head noun, it is called classifier. Onida TV. Onida TV. Television is here head noun. Onida is a noun. You see the name of a company. You see here we find Onida TV, Khoitan fan, Usha, sewing machine. So you see, listen, all these are the noun. It means noun classifying the head noun in the formation of a compound word. School bus, yesterday in the last class we had school bus, bus stand, bus noun, stand noun. But here bus classifies noun. Bus stand, science college is college meant for science students. You see, science is noun, college noun. Whenever science qualifies college, that is what we call science is here classifier. And this is a compound word. And yes, here we find, and therefore here you see how we use no one. One is a pronoun, no is here pronoun. But whenever they are joined, no one, and it is used as determiner, no one, not anyone. You see, everyone. Every determines one, everyone. Here one is the impersonal pronoun, and here we find either noun or pronoun. You see, everyone, everybody, someone, somebody, no one, nobody, anyone, anybody, anything, something, nothing, everything. These are what? That is what we call open compounds. It means we maintain gap in between these the two words used in these compound words. Okay, and here we have a number of examples. And my dear students, it is your duty to understand open compounds and utilize these compounds in your spoken and written English. Then only you can practically utilize and enjoy the charm of word power. And yes, this is the main purpose of my teaching. Here we find that apple tree, here apple is a noun, tree is also noun. Here noun, here head noun. In this phrase we find apple tree. It is a compound word. Apple separate thing, tree separate. Whenever we join, then we find new meaning. Apple tree. This is, you see, this is an apple tree. Real estate, dinner table. Table which is meant for dinner. Dinner is noun, table is also noun. Real is adjective, estate is a noun, real estate. And therefore here we find black market, you see, black market, everywhere, middle class, post office, school bus, yes. All round, pronoun. Here we find how all round, determiner, all round. Baby tooth, the past tooth, that is baby tooth. Black, that's backdoor. Stop doing backdoor business. Backdoor. That's a back seat. My friend is sitting at the back seat. So you say, listen here, back seat. Back adjective, here we find seat. Yes, seat is the head noun. Back seat, compound word. Sometime, time is here noun, and some here the determiner. Sometime, yes. Black market, black is adjective, determiner. Black market, and here noun, it adjective and noun. So you see, listen, black market, black magic, Kala Jadoo, black magic, black sheep, blood bank, blood pressure, blood vessel, body language, box office, brain drain. Yes, brain drain. Yes. So you see, listen here, India produces a number of good students, talented students, but we find brain drain because whenever they leave our nation and go to other foreign countries in order to earn more money and live a life of luxury, yes, then brain drain. Yes, that is what we call brain drain. Here we find brain is a noun, drain is also noun. Is here head noun. It means whenever we make a noun phrase, then brain drain. Yes, and class struggle, naturally class struggle, which has been continuing from aboriginal period of human society. Class struggle, yes, okay, and golden age. Gupta age was the golden age of India. Yes, so here we find golden age. Golden is the adjective, age noun. Sometimes adjective, sometimes noun. Noun qualifies noun, adjective qualifies noun, determiners qualifies noun. In this case, we form compound nouns, and compound, that is what we call compound words, open compounds. This is open compounds because there is a gap, a sort of open space. Yes, golden jubilee, diamond jubilee, silver jubilee, golden jubilee, hard copy, hard drink. In other words, that is in opposite, soft drink. And yes, high court, ice cream, high tide, heat, high tide. Don't go to the sea beach because there is every possibility of that is high tide. Yes, and therefore you see high tide, high adjective, tide noun. Hit list. You are now in hit list. So hit list is noun, hit is the adjective. And home guard. Yes, home noun, guard also noun. Home guard. Yeah, you see, this is the way how we find open compounds. Yes, and hotline. Now they are connecting or communicating on hotline. Yes, hot seat. That is KBC. Kaun banega crorepati. Hot seat. The person who is sitting before Amitabh Bachchan. That is, he is now sitting in a hot seat. Yes, hot seat. And house arrest. House noun. Arrest is also noun. Solar energy. Full moon, solar cell, spare part, spare time, and yes, new moon, standing order, standing army, standing ovation. Whenever we stand and respect the person who has given us awesome performance. Yes, that is what we call standing ovation. Okay, now come here, high school, high tide, high level, high jump. Yes, mind, etc. It means a number of others are there. Therefore, my students, these are very interesting factors. Whenever we know all these compound words more and more, then definitely we can enjoy. Try to just go through the techniques of formation of compound words. Yes, with the help of determiners, adjectives, and nouns, these compound words are formed. Yes, now come next. Adverb. When adverb ending ly combines with another word, the compound words is written separately. Just for example, beautifully decorated house, ornamentally woven cloth. Phrasal verbs. Just for example, the patient passed away last night. Passed away. Past space away. Gap. You see here we find gap. The passed away, and therefore phrasal verbs. Yes, phrasal prepositional verbs. Phrasal prepositional verbs. You see here we find the example, look forward to. Here we find two spaces in between. Look space forward space to. Yes, it means phrasal prepositional verbs are also open compounds. Therefore, these are very interesting ideas and how we use open compounds. Yes. Okay, now come to the second type, that is what we call the closed compounds. Yes, here, closed compounds in the sense, in this case, there is no space, or hyphen between the two words. These words are treated as a single unit, like one word. Yes, compound words are treated as one word. Remember? Okay. They are, if we separate them, they are different, two or three words. But whenever we join them, then it is treated as a one single word. Okay. And here we find treated as a single unit, like a one word. Well, now come prefixes or suffixes are generally very important factor. Prefixes, suffixes. Prefixes or suffixes are generally used for the formation of closed compound. Yes, closed compounds. Remember, my dear students, this is very interesting factor how we find that is closed compound. It means there is no space or gap in between two words. Yes, then how? At airport, you see, airport, air, noun, port is also noun, but there is no space. You see, this is what you call closed compound. Yes, and inside, there is no gap inside. We are inside the room. Some others are standing outside the room, inside, outside, Superman. And ourselves, armchair, autobiography, sometimes, yes, in a last, that is what called the idea in connection with the open compound, and here closed compound. In open compound, some time, some space, time, but here sometimes. This is adverb. This is adverb. And here sometimes, bicycle, backbone, background, backpack, backdate, bloodshed, bloodstain, bloodthirsty. He is a bloodthirsty person. Yes. So naturally, here you see, how Hitler was bloodthirsty ruler, because he inhumanly killed thousands of Jews during his reign. Yes, reign of terror. And here we find bloodthirsty. Bloodthirsty is the closed compound. Yes, bodyguard. Bodyguard, not, there is no space, bodyguard. Yes, bodyguard. And have you seen the film Bodyguard? You see, here we find there is no space in between the two words. Yes, bodyguard, single word, that is closed compound. Yes, boyhood, childhood, these are the stages of human life. Childhood, yes. We have to, we should let our children enjoy their childhood days. Childhood, no gap. And here, childhood and brain drain, ceaseless attempt. Brainchild. This was the brainchild of our Prime Minister. Yes, the brainchild, brain, no gap. And here we find at the it means it's something, the plan or strategy produced by brain. Yes, that is here. Classmate, classroom, classless society. Yes, this is class. Socialism demands classless society. Yes, here, cleanliness. So, cleanliness is a good habit. And here, cleanliness. Yes, and now, and here we find counterattack. The thief was killed during counterattack. Yes, and here we find counterattack, countersign, childlike, childish, naughty. I don't like your childish behavior. Childish is here we find that is the adjective classifying the matter. Everybody, anybody, anything, nothing, poor, like a poor man, poor known, that is poor name, and poor caste, poor father, poor finger, poor head. Yes, these even here we find these are the closed compounds, and because we find no space in the two words used in such type of closed compound words. Okay, now come to the next idea, and yes, you see, similarly, grasshopper, grandfather, goalkeeper, groundnut, handbag, handwriting, haircut, hairbrush, homeland, homework, highway, headache, handsome, headquarters, heartbeat. Yes, these are open, that is for closed compound words. Yes. Next, necklace, needful, notebook, newspaper, passport, postman, pre-war, post-war, pre-war period, post-war period. Yes, you see, pre-war, post-war, raincoat, rainbow, we find update, upside, indoor, outdoor, and whenever, however, moreover, wherever, whatever, you see, etc. Compounds. What do you mean by hyphen compounds? In this case, hyphen is used. Okay, and now come this. These compounds words are connected by hyphen. Yes, are connected by hyphen. In most cases, compound adjectives are hyphen. Compound adjectives are hyphen. Compound adjective means, yes, very interesting idea. Bedridden patient. Yes, moth-eaten compound adjectives, bedridden compound adjectives. Yes, and in that case, after bed, hyphen is used. Now come examples. Today, you see, Indo-Pak relationship is not really favorable for the growth of India. Yes, Indo-Pak, Sino-India, you see, Afro-Asian, Anglo-Indian, day-to-day life. Yes, we have to use these words in our day-to-day life, speak at the time of speaking and writing, then only we can enjoy it. Remember, these are the ideas, but we have to implement these ideas at the time of speaking and writing, day to day. One third of crops. How Indo-Pak, Afro-Asian, Anglo-Indian, maid servant, mother-in-law. Here, three words and two hyphens, and mother-in-law, daughter-in-law, merry-go-round, second rate, self-esteem, birds of prey, long-term solution. Naturally, long-term solution is needed in between the problems arising with that is our country with China and Pakistan, because the border problem is unsolved. That is the main reason of tension in between our neighboring countries. Yes, here we find the matter that a long-term solution. Up to date. This is the up-to-date news, and here we find by election, byproduct, officer in charge, babysitter, vice president, air to air attack. You see, here we find air to air. One half together. Yes. Get together. Yes. Have you enjoyed the get together last evening? Yes. Get together. Try to use these words in sentences. High speed, 50 yard, well known, well being, etc. So you see here we find, my dear students, now with this I just conclude this session. This is a very interesting session, and my dear students, you must have enjoyed this class. Remember how we use compound words, and these compound words are very helpful at the time of our speaking and writing. Therefore, take interest and use these compound words at the time of your speaking and writing in your day-to-day life, and try to know the techniques behind the formation of compound words. Then only you can enjoy it and apply it, and I will feel comfortable at the time of speaking and writing. Yes, thank you for being with me, and yes, but I'm very unhappy because you are not giving feedback or comments. Yes, write your comments as you like. Yes, you are welcome, and I think if you take interest deeply with devotion, then nothing is impossible. Everything can be possible. You can speak and you can write comfortably. The factor is here that you have to know the techniques behind. Thank you. See you in the next video. Till then, bye.